Some days ago I got the very brilliant and interesting idea of reducing my digital life quality by 95% for the next days. As many of you might know, I'm using the iPhone XS as my daily driver, and it's definitely the best and fastest phone I've ever owned. But since I mentioned that you probably theoretically, okay, maybe could use an iPhone 5 or 5C as a daily driver in 2020, I kind of felt like it was my duty to finally prove that. So I decided to use an iPhone 5 as my main device for the next 3 days. Boys, this thing was introduced in 2012, I can't give up my XS any longer. So this is what we'll need for this project. An iPhone 5 apparently. I chose this one because it's completely reset, so we can shoot everything we want into this piece of 2012 glass and metal. We also got a charging cable, a wall plug, headphones with a goddamn 3.5mm plug, and this illustration of pain in the ass. I call pain in the fruity goddamn ass, designed by myself to remind me of how goddamn pain in the ass this project will be for me. Or maybe not. I'm actually not quite sure what to expect right now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, I really hope we can download all the apps I use daily on this Stone Age thing, cause I told no one I'll do this, so my friends will probably think I'm dead. Just a joke. I have no friends. So, here we are boys, iOS 10 on an iPhone 5. I installed Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube Studio, Spotify and 3 nice games. And right now I honestly have nothing to complain about. Sure, the app starts are a little slower. Partially these are older versions, so I'll miss out on some features. But all in all, I'm positively shocked that everything works on this 2012 apparatus. So boys, see ya in 3 days. Today's the day boys, I'm finally allowed to switch back to my iPhone XS and I have to admit I'm pretty glad about it. First of all, the performance has been stable since we set up the thing 3 days ago, so I would still say it's obviously slower and laggier than more recent iPhones, but it's still usable regarding this point. Furthermore, I really want to compliment the camera. It's astounding how beautiful those shots still look in 2020. But the real pain in the ass is the 2012 form factor. You know, my hands aren't hands, they are bare paws, and it really sucked for me to write on this little keyboard. So I transformed into a person who sends voice messages or just 1 or 2 word answers, what really pissed off some friends of mine. And because the 4-inch display is really small in comparison to the 5.9-inch one of the XS, it really takes away the joy of watching YouTube videos on this mobile device. My solution was to watch YouTube videos on my TV instead. Above that, you have to face the daily fear of getting discontinued by app developers. And I think especially the last point makes this an ambivalent device for everyone. So would I recommend buying an iPhone 5 or 5C in 2020? No. In case you destroyed your daily driver and need a phone till you get a new one, okay, use it for a week or 2. And yes, everything still works more or less, but I'm pretty sure this will change in 2021. If you love the form factor of those old phones and want to save some money, pick up an iPhone SE first generation. When you want to get a cheap iPhone which can handle your daily tasks and you don't want to spend much money on it, I'd recommend to pick up an iPhone 7 for $100. I hope this video helped you. Thank you very much for 500 subs and see you next time. Adios amigos.